Good morning! I actually think it's more afternoon now that I'm shooting this, and here I am sticking to my filming word. I'm filming the day after I finished the last vlog, which if you haven't watched, basically it's kind of catching you up on everything. But if you did watch it, let me insert my taste test footage. The cliffhanger is over, baby. You're getting what you came here for. Da -da 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 -da. Hi everyone. It's like 20 minutes after I filmed that last little clip. Here it is in all its glory. Looks stubby, but tastes delicious. Little bits of fruit in. Like near the end, it kind of gets like a little bit like shardy. I'm sure that's a word, a real word, but overall delicious. Would recommend to a friend. Back to today's scheduled program in peace and love. It is now basically 12 o'clock. Is it? It's 12:30. Oh my god, where's the day going? So I am going to apologize for my washing that is on, but also I'm gonna go to Hobbycraft and then go to my residency. So I want to pop into Hobbycraft because I feel like what I'm doing is just showing you all my arts and crafts products, but it was, as I mentioned, it was my birthday, and for my birthday I got a tufting gun, which I'm very excited about. Basically you can make either rugs, carpets, wall hangings, all that good stuff with, and they just look like absolute fun. So I got the gun, but I'm gonna pop to Hobbycraft, and I've got like a little bit of burlap, which is kind of like maybe A2 size, so I'm gonna buy a canvas and use that as like a little mini tester. And then also we're gonna go print some stuff at my residency as well. I bought some pouches to print, and I've got a little like leaf print that I'm gonna put on them, but you'll see that a little bit later. But anyway, I hope you're having a good day so far. Let's go, let's boogie, let's bounce. Hello everybody, I've been terrible at filming, but basically I had a big old test day where here's my screen, and I taped it all up and tried on a bunch of different either thicknesses of canvas. This is actually technically canvas, but it's like for painting rather than a cloth good. And what's annoying is I'm making these pouches and they're really 3D, so I've cut out a bunch of like cardboard to make it flat. But as you see, it's not perfect because it's skipped a couple times, but I also think that's just how it was laying, so I need to figure that out. But overall, I think what I'm going to do is, I didn't bring any tracing paper today annoyingly, is I will cut some tracing paper the size of the area I want to print, because basically I kind of want it like on the side a little bit, so it's a little bit diagonal, so I'll have it that way. So then I'll print on the tracing paper on it to see how it lies, and then position everything so that I can just keep on printing with the screen. I also had a go at this. This looks terrifying. This is my vague drawing on the back, just a little doodle really. I think my main issue here is the fact that this is literally just a frame that I've been sat here leaning up against, which I don't think is particularly safe, but it also means that the actual frame itself just moves around, and this isn't that tightly on there. We're gonna have to figure that out, but it's been fun to have a little bit of a play. This was a piece of like scrap material that my friend found and knew that I wanted a rug tufting gun, so she gave it to me. So at the moment I've only spent like £15. I bought a canvas to basically get the wooden frame and some yarn, so we shall see how it all goes. Forgive me, for I have sinned. So it's been like 2 weeks since I last filmed for this vlog, and I've got excuses, and some are valid. I hope you're hearing the dulcet tones of the building site that is outside my window. I can see several men with high vis. Positive news, I got like a freelance video job. Like I had like 2 briefs that I had to do. It was funny to me is like I have been filming, just like not for my own benefit. So I had 2 of them that needed to be done, and I've got a full-time job and a residency and stuff like that, so this I have not filmed for. Oh, my other excuses. I need a coffee. It's the morning. Welcome. So I wanted to give you an update on my pouches. Ta-da! I've really been dragging my heels with this project because mainly it's really fucking hard to print on an uneven surface. Like, because these pouches, right? If I do say so myself, the pouches are nice themselves. So they're like really big and like can fit lots in, which is like what I wanted because I wanted it to be like a functional product. But printing on it, because like it folds in on itself, it's got all these lines underneath, and I've like stuffed it with a variety of different things, and short of making something that like recessed it in and padded this out, I still don't think that would work very well. So it's been a bit of a pain, to be honest with you, to print them. And like this one's like quite clean. I'm gonna layer red over it as well, but like I brought them home so I could like touch them up just like in my spare time. But like some of them, like again, fine, a bit more, just like not the cleanest of prints, which when you have a vision in your head is kind of like frustrating for that not to appear. Because I think what annoys is because like I test on like completely flat fabric and I'm like, the screen is fine, it's all fine, it's just the medium which is on. But this is the task at hand. I just need to get it done because I won't do anything else with screen printing until this is done. So I'm just kind of like dragging my heels left and right. But anyway, reason why I wanted to film again this morning. So I mentioned earlier in this vlog, I've just watched the clip back, that I got a rug tufting gun for my birthday, and I went to Hobbycraft and I bought, I don't know if it was then, but I bought some Ada, which is like a looser weave fabric which was created specifically for cross stitch. So I was like, oh, okay, like I know what Ada is, like maybe that will work and be something that I can get easily. Might be a little bit cheaper because with monk's cloth, which is what's typically used, you can't just rock up it to Hobbycraft and get that. It's just a little bit more harder to come by, and me being the impatient soul that I am, I just wanted to do it now. Anyway, turns out there's a reason why Ada is not suitable, and it's not so much to do with like the weave of the fabric, it's to do with how stiff it is. So imagine if you did punch needling, it would be fine. With a gun, it's literally going, it's literally like absolute Tommy gun going into this fabric. So I was like punching holes in it, and I spent £40. I spent £40 on 2 fucking meters of this stuff. Anyway, so I'm gonna get back into embroidery as well. I should have just listened to my partner from the get-go. He was like, just order the real stuff, just order it. He's like, what are you doing? I was like, yeah, I want you to know. Anyway, I should have ordered it, but now I have. And last night, I drew out a design just to kind of like play about with it, because again, like, I am completely new to this medium, but it looks like lots of fun. I have like obviously now like played with the gun a little bit when I was using the Ada as opposed to the monk's cloth. But anyway, this morning I'm gonna give that a go. I'm then gonna film a favorites video. Woo! I don't know which one's gonna go up first, this video or that. Mainly because I've got nail varnish on and I want to talk about this nail varnish. But spoiler alert, this is Neon Beach by Beauty Pie. And it's been my colour of the summer. I've loved it, absolutely loved it. And I swear to you, here we go, I'm not just gonna film one clip and then disappear. We're gonna go, you're gonna come along with my rug tufting journey, this vlog, so isn't that exciting? Anyway, I'm gonna finish this coffee and then I'm gonna go do that. So, see you in a minute. So here's the outline. I mean, there's like a few bits that I need to go over, but that'll be done. I've given it a trim so I can kind of see what the situation is. And I'm now in 2 minds about whether I should do the white first, like in between, because that's the colour that is going to go in between, or if I should just like fill in all the black because I've got the black set up. Oh, I reckon I just make it easy for myself and do the black, and then we can figure this out once I feel maybe a bit more confident as well. Anyway, here we go. And I'm back. in typical fashion, that definitely took me longer than I thought it would. The making of the rug, not the making of the gyozas that I'm about to eat. Which, by the way, I've gone for 2 types. They're both of the same brand. We've got an Asian supermarket super close to us, and they had a new type of vegan gyoza, so I'm trying them too. They're still a little bit cold. I'm just so impatient with my food. After my little lunch break, we're gonna talk through the rug, and then I'm gonna film that video. Guys, I don't know what to tell you. Today's been a bit of a fail. I couldn't film the video because all my batteries were dead. Now it's getting dark. It's like maybe 7 p.m. and I ended up having a nap for like an hour. So I'm gonna do my makeup now. I'm going to the supermarket, which might be like, actually, you don't need to wear makeup to the supermarket, which is true. I don't, but I want to. And also, I wanted to try with you this palette. I got this ages ago, and I think I must have swatched it when I opened it because that's the type of person I am. It's one of the triple, what do they call them, monochromes essential eyeshadow trios from Glossier, and this is in the color Mesa. Anybody watching new Game of Thrones? I'm not. Anyway, so it's all very orange, and there's like one matte, one like a little bit shiny, and one like well shiny. So we're gonna be playing with that. I've also got the new-ish, well, it's actually new to me, I don't think it's actually that new anymore, the Wonderful Brightening Primer by Beauty Pie, and I'm gonna mix in, again, I've not done this, I've used both of these products. This is the Perfection Skin Tint in 10. I mixed them together. I've been putting them on separately, but I thought, why not? Let's have some fun. Although I know I was literally like, oh, let's try this new palette to me. I've been using this. I cracked this baby out. Here is the Modern Renaissance palette, and actually still slaps. I'm still using this palette. If you ever watched any of my Project 10 Pounds, I think in 2019 I was like, I want to use up this palette. I still haven't. I use it most days. This is like what I keep in my makeup bag because it's got a nice size mirror. I've hit pan on 3 out of 12. 1 I reckon is quite close though, so a 3rd. I do this all the time in work, so fun fact, if I start work before 10 a.m, I will do my makeup on my break. In here, the lighting is bad. Oh my god, my work lighting is terrible. So just lean back into the light, baby. This is like how I actually do my makeup most days. So today's been a bit of a fail. I haven't got done half as much as I wanted to, but I have been watching a lot of YouTube. I've been watching so much YouTube today. I found a new account that I like called May Ceramics. She's a ceramicist, as one would lead you to believe, the name like May Ceramics. And like ceramics is something that really interests me. You know, I bought that sculpt kit the other week. Like, it's just something that I just like love how tactile it is. And like fire's involved, like it just sounds really intense. Hi guys. I'm not going to the supermarket, but I thought I'd show you my makeup in like better lighting. I don't know why I didn't just come in here to begin with. But I must say, mixing those two things, I have really not been loving my skin recently. I've been falling asleep in makeup more than I would care to admit, and I feel like I've been having to really spot fight despite being 29. I was initially going to wrap this vlog up when I got back from the supermarket and show you what I'm getting, but I'm not doing that anymore. So in that case, I'm actually about to do some trimming of my rug. I filmed a little bit when I put the white in, but then I just got cracking. Hang on, let's go. Walk through the dark, turn the lights off. You don't, I could have just turned the camera off, couldn't I? Anyway, here we go, here we go, here we go, we're moving. Woo! So I need to trim all these bits to basically kind of see where the holes are. What's really annoying is I ran out of black, and I was like literally up here, you can see it gets a little bit more spaced out, and I was like, oh, that's okay, that's fine, I'm about to like finish off, and then I forgot about the leaves. Anyway, I've got some sort of, I don't know if they're fabric scissors, but they're scissors that came with my sewing kit, so I'm assuming they're going to work very well for this rather than just standard scissors. So I'm going to chop all this off, and then we're going to see what the situation looks like. Oh, and I'll also show you the other side as well. Right, my sweets, let's wrap this baby up. So I've trimmed this baby down. Can you see? There we go. So that's kind of what we're working with detail wise on the back, but you won't be able to see that translated on the front until I give it a shave, till I shave him down, because he's quite shaggy, so it kind of looks a bit like a mess, but saving grace is that I know that I have done more white around the edge, and you'll be able to see it. Let's talk about something else. Oh, I'm about to cook, so I thought, why not? I say cook. Lloyd Grossman cooked for me. I've got some spinach to use up, a broccoli, and some mince. So that's all going in a pan, and we're having some pasta, which I'm trying to, guys, I'm trying to be healthy. But as we know, the trip to the supermarket has not happened because, I mean, it's now stopped raining, but it's now like 10 to 10, and I've not had dinner. And I'm not going to the supermarket. I start work at 6:30 tomorrow. Right. I'm gonna chop some veg. I'm gonna put it all together, and then we're gonna say bye. Oh, hi there. Here I am with my mountainous bowl of pasta. I tell you for free, being vegan does not stop you being a grated cheese goblin in these days, let me tell you. It's 2022. Live your goblin lifestyle. Before I go, I just want to say bye. Just want to say thanks for hanging out. I thought this inadvertent what I eat in a day, lucky you guys. I'm going to treat myself to an episode of Gilmore Girls. You might be like, oh, are you rewatching it? No. I'm currently halfway through. It's always on a constant loop. So, but I like that everybody else is talking about it, you know, because when people mention plot stuff, I'm like, I'm happy to talk. I'm currently in season 4. I'm meeting Yale Rory. My favorite season is season 3, if you were wondering. Now on to season 4. I haven't rewatched A Year in the Life, and I think after this go around, I might. Thanks for hanging out with me today. And the other days. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Pink promise. Pink promise. See you next time, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.